That's one. When will the next one happen? Get your goose without a program. Now, let's see here. There's a signal between myself and the ushers. The whole ear may come off in a minute because... You may have it, but... there, now we're on. Hello. Up to the moment, there's no particular reason for any excitement of an unusual nature because at the moment it's the same program we've been doing for the past 800 years here in the studio. The show, in case you're tuning in late, the program for the past year has been sponsored by the Knickerbocker folks, Knickerbocker beer, and it ran for exactly 40 minutes. It has now been cut down. This particular portion of it has been cut down to 15 minutes. Consequently, we've had to make several changes in the Knickerbocker portion of the show. You remember this? That's out. It's now been replaced by this. That's all there is for that. And size of the beers has been cut down, too. Boy, that's good. So we'll be making a few little changes like that. Remember, we used to read from the newspapers? Just have a small clipping tonight. We're reading. The New York Giants. Did this happen yesterday? Oh, yeah, it happened. I'm reading a thing that says they're going to parade, and they've already paraded. But they did have a wonderful parade for the Giants here in New York City, in case you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about. It was very exciting. They had people at windows throwing out ticker tape. Did you see it, Bill? It was really wonderful. And they were tearing up telephone books and making confetti, and the Dodger fans were throwing themselves out the window, and it was all very exciting. But not to you folks from out of town, I can see. Now then, I'm going to put this right where it'll be safe. My mouth. I'd like to play a song for you now called Mime, but I can't. That's true. Now, I don't mean that to amuse you. I am not able to play the song because we're going to sing it, and we discovered that we all had to sing it. By we all, I mean Steve and Edie. We're going to sing it in the key of A, and I don't play in the key of A. So for that one reason, besides the fact that we wanted to introduce to our TV audiences our conductor, star of the Steinway sketch, Henderson, we're all going to do it together. Here's Sketch. Steve Lawrence. I forgot. I guess I've never explained. And I want to thank Lamont Cranston, the man in the corner. Man, that isn't it. But Merry Christmas to you and your family. Now then. You're probably wondering why I said his name that way, Skitch. I know that you've been working earlier shows up to now, and you probably haven't heard our explanation. Once upon a time, you could just call a fellow, you know, on a program, say, "Hey, Jim, come in here." Yeah. But do you remember the old days of radio? Remember when they used to say, "Oh, Dennis Day." Say, Helen O'Connell. It's become a kind of a format now. You have to do it that way. So, Edie Gourmet. Oh. I'll sing this little number called Mine. It was written by the Gershwin brothers, and it shows a lot of promise. I think we'll successfully kill its revival at this time. Here we go.
2 bars.
Is that they more than get along?
Whether it's rain
not so ashamed to say she made him what he is today. It does a person good to see such happy domesticity. The way they're making love that I marry him. Boop, beep. Thanks. That's two. We're keeping score. Oh, there, look at this desk. I have a wonderful new desk here. I know you folks downstairs won't know what I'm talking about, nor will you people at home. So I won't talk about it. No, I will. You folks in the balcony, this is a joke entirely for you. This is the only desk in the world that when you throw it at the audience, it comes back. That was a stratified laugh if I ever heard one. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. This whole thing is in the shape of a big boomerang. I have a wonderful set here. Haven't you show them? Just kind of roam around behind me for a minute here. This is our new set. See that? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, the special arrangement with Friendly Frost. They shoved that right through from their place next door. And we have a wonderful backing here. Now, we're going to tell you for just a second or two about New York. It's a fantastic city, which probably has been observed before. It's packed with exciting places to visit, wonderful things to do, great things to see. It's a great city. But I guess even here in this big city, one of the best ways to have real fun and collect pleasant memories will always be entertaining old friends right at home, like this.
Portrait of a lovely party. Like it? Then put yourself in this gay modern group. You'll find today's smart moderns enjoying life to the fullest. That's why today's Knickerbocker beer fits into this picture perfectly. It's less filling, more delicious, too. Extra light, frosty dry Knickerbocker has that bright melody of taste. A deep, rich, velvety body that is far less filling than beers of the past. When you see Father Knickerbocker on the label or tap, you know you're in for more pleasure and satisfaction, glass after glass, than any other beer offers. No other beer is so low in calories, yet tastes so good. So enjoy Knickerbocker, the beer that's less filling, more delicious, too.
Yes, folks, the next time you entertain, make sure you serve Knickerbocker beer. It's less filling and more delicious, too. So remember the name Knickerbocker beer. All right, Steve.
That probably confuses the tourists, no end. We have a great musical thrill for you now. I guess I do mean now, don't I? Have a gentleman on stage. Already the folks in the audience have begun to buzz and whisper and point at him because they're very excited to know he's here. He's our guest tonight for both the local portion of our show and the network portion, which will begin in several minutes. None other than Mr. Inkspot himself. Let's welcome Bill Kenny. Here he is.
Why do you whisper, green grass? Why tell the trees what ain't so? Whispering grass, the trees don't have to know. No, no. Why tell them all your secrets? Who kissed there long ago? Whispering grass, the trees don't need to know. Don't you tell it to the trees. They will tell the birds and bees, and everyone will know, because you told the blabbering trees. Yes, you told them once before. It's no secret anymore. Why tell them all the old things? They're buried under the snow. Whispering grass, don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't need to know. Don't you tell it to the trees, 'cause they will tell the birds and bees, and everyone will know, because you told the blabbering trees. Yes, you told them once before. It's no secret anymore. I tell them all the old things. They're buried under the snow. Whispering grass, don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't need to know.
This ring spot, Bill Kenny. Bill will be back a bit later in the show after we're on doing the network portion of it. The number he sang, in case you didn't catch the title, was You Told the Whispering Grass from the picture Blabbermouth. Just a quick word about the golden juice. Now that the weekend is over, might be a very good idea to double-check the refrigerator. Make sure that you haven't run too low on Knickerbocker beer, the beer that is less filling and more delicious. There's never before, you know, been a beer that is so low in calories that tastes so good. You can drink Knickerbocker with the happy knowledge that it's right in tune with today's trim, streamlined good looks. And that's fine. It is less filling and more delicious, and you're sure to enjoy the extra light, frosty dry flavor of Knickerbocker beer. Because it's frosty dry, it quenches your thirst as no other beer can. So pick up a case. It may be a great strain on you, but give it a try anyway. Have a friend, a strong friend, pick up a case of Knickerbocker, and if you prefer, if you don't think you can make it, get one of the new 6-bottle or 6-can packs, which are easier to handle. But make sure it's Knickerbocker, because it's less filling and more delicious, too.
And always look for me, Father Knickerbocker, on the label and on the tap of New York's famous Knickerbocker beer.
Thanks, Father. Hello? Hello, there we are. Thanks, Father Knickerbocker. Just a couple of seconds now before we hit the network. The show won't change in any way except the two big changes, the title and my salary. We have a very nice telegram. We received a lot of them here tonight, most of them of a personal nature, and I want to thank, incidentally, all the folks who did send them in. Certainly appreciate it. The one that made me laugh the most was this one. It said, "Dear Steve, lots of luck with the new show tonight. Hope you kill off all the competition. Sincerely yours, Ernie Kovacs." That's a real wire. We didn't make that one up. Thanks, Ernie. And there's that theme song again. That means we're going to get out of the way now because the man's coming through with his network, and we're going to jump on and ride it for about an hour and a half. So don't go too far away. We got lots more of this if you've been able to put up with it. See you in just 1 second.